back. We are back. Hold on, I got you. Gonna talk. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Lyrics mom, what's up? Talk to me, Lyrics mom. You waiting? Bubble Gut, what's goody? You waiting on me? Joseph Thornton, what's good? What's good? What we here for, right? I'm back again, Twisted Torch TV, here to do a post-game talk to discuss what we saw on Sunday. You saw how them boys look? Listen, every team All right, bro. My bad, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what's going on. I just got StreamYard want to play today. Let's get to it. They ain't gonna stop twisting shine. We back. We live and in full effect. I know y'all need a different intro. I'm back. Relax. I got you. RELA. As AY stated. Listen, I like how our team came back after getting the shit beat out of us 2 straight games. It was a tough, gritty game. We must, but the team showed effort. They showed awareness. They listened to Arthur Smith and Dean Pease and stepped it up. We can't about that, right? We can't be mad about that. Now, there were some good things and there were some bad things dealing with this game. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. But mostly good. This is a win. I don't need to discuss negativity on a win. I see a lot of people on Twitter saying how they wish that we pretty much... No, this isn't basketball, bro. We're not tanking. We get paid big bucks, the big whammies, for the fans to be able to see what we have, the talent we have on the field. That I'm never gonna tank. You're never gonna see me camera and say we just trash, we need to do this, we need to do that. I'm never going to do that. So you don't have to worry about that to this channel. The keys about the Jaguars, like I said, our intensity was stepped up a big bright spot. As I stated, we're road warriors. The Falcons are road warriors moving forward. No one can deny that. That's one thing you cannot deny. We are going in and putting the effort to win games on the road. Hell, we used to be terrible on the road when Matt Ryan first started. We were good at home. Now we're switching over to be road warriors. And the position we're in, tied for the 7th seed. The playoffs come down tomorrow. Guess what? We'll be playing on the road. So I'm cool with us getting wins on the road. That's helping us to build chemistry and camaraderie with the players in itself. We won 4 games last year, right? We've already passed with 6 games left. The sky is the limit. Y'all remember that Notorious B.I.G. song? The sky is the limit. You have to think like that moving forward. Into this game, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Falcons. That first drive was a little skeptical. We had some ins and outs. We couldn't pick up that third down. Russell Gage, the first third down though, he picked it up on that little outright wiggle. Stick that hand out, dive. I like that, Russell. You were showing your numbers a lot more to Matt Ryan. That means you're if Matt Ryan's able numbers, that mean you're getting open. That's what I saw from that. He did a great job of showing that. I ain't gonna lie. I clown Mike Davis. If it wasn't for Mike Davis on that 3rd and 13, on that second possession, we would have not scored a touchdown. It would have been a punt. Jaguars did a good job of double covering Kyle Pitts, as I stated. If you want to beat a number 1 player, you bracket him. What they were doing. Arthur Smith tried to move him all over the field, and the Jaguars just played stingy this week. You got to think, most of those Jaguar players are young players, so they probably seen Pitts a lot more in college compared to the other teams that we played. These past couple of weeks, though, teams have Calvin Ridley's out. They're like, hell, let's just bracket Kyle Pitts. He is not going to beat us. He gonna have to beat 3 people. And we have to keep in mind, great Julio Jones was not good at beating double coverage his first year. He started learning how to beat double coverage that second year practicing with Tony G and Matt Ryan and Roddy White. Guess what Kyle Pitts is going to be next year? He's getting so many opportunities, close to 700 yards. That's going to help him more. We got to think about that now. But let's go to that 3rd and 13. Well, the play before that second down, the play action. Arthur Smith and Matt Ryan tried to go down the field a lot. It was nothing open. Let's be honest. It was nothing open throughout down the field. So instead of having a check down, the defensive lineman, he just took Cordell Patterson out of it. Like basically just held him up to where he can't be a check down. So Matt Ryan had to eat the sack. Now it's 3rd and 13. The Jaguars, they hit us with a little pressure stunt. They sent the slot corner and the linebacker pretty much in the same spot. That's crazy. Matt Ryan said, the hell with this. I'm going to just run out the pocket. Mike Davis, he faked like he was blocking. He sprinkled out, caught the pass, picked up a yard, 3rd and 13. Then you saw Cordell Patterson. The thing about momentum is when you get big third downs like that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to score on that drive. And Cordell took that drive over, gashing for runs. See how Drew Dolman Mayfield blocking? Did you see Jake Matthews blocking? Don't own it. You can't tell me you ain't see them boys. They was on it. That drive was good momentum for this offense that hasn't scored in 2 games. To get that early touchdown with Cordell being in the fold really helped us. And I'm happy Cordell is back. Let's be honest. We needed Cordell Patterson. We needed Cordell Patterson bad this game, guys. We can't even lie. He was pretty much the offense throughout this game. Running the ball. We haven't had a running back get over 100 yards in 22 games. He hit over 100 yards this week. He hit over 100 yards this week. Did y'all see that man out there? Cordell Patterson is just too good, bro. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what teams were doing previously to use him. Arthur Smith stated in the press conference the other day or this morning, he said, well, listen, the previous teams did not have me calling the calls. Arthur Smith is a G, bro. Stop playing with that. He letting y'all know I got the keys to the ignition. We're not going to. That's R. Kelly's best song. We don't care about him personally, but that's one of his best songs, so I had to bring that in there. I got the keys to the ship, and I'm going to show you how to use this type of player. And they did. Cordell Patterson is finally finna reach over 10 touchdowns in his first year. His first year with the team, he's been in the league 8-9 years. He's finna finally reach 10 touchdowns. Arthur Smith had to tell him, like, Cordell, not doing kickoffs today, baby. We need you. You talented. And as you see, these players, they going at his legs now. They don't even want to tackle him up high. You saw how he gave that corner all that safety to business at the end of the game? That boy can't tackle me. And as you see, when he goes through the hole, he's getting in there. Those creases. Keith Smith is a fullback goat. He is Mike Allstott, smaller version. You saw how he stiff on the safety? The safety tackle. Watch out. Come on, bro. When you're able to use Cordell Patterson and get him into the fold early, it changes how this game is being ran. I think the offense, they struggle at times, but hey, man, what do you expect? He's dealing with some receivers that it's hard for him to get open. Russell Gage is like the number one target. Kyle Pitts is pretty much getting marketed. You don't have Hayden Hurst. You don't have Calvin Ridley. So it is just Cordell Patterson and Kyle Pitts. And you have to hope Russell Gage makes those sprinkle plays. OZ makes those sprinkle plays. Tajay Sharp, good little play action on that second drive. Cordell Patterson was making a lot of run plays. He went ahead and hit him with a quick one. But Tajay did a little slant route or in route, wide open. You're in the red zone. That's receiver on a linebacker. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. And that's what I saw with Arthur Smith. Trying to create mismatches because he knows it's tough for his wideouts to get open. These corners are a lot better, and they're not calling grabs like that no more. This season, if you watch, they're not calling that many calls on flags like grabbing receivers. So when you have corners that's been able to get away with that grab, except for Fabian, that's one person that I really see them calling on is us. But when you have a person that's able to get away with those type of grabs, it makes it easier for a corner to guard somebody. Let's be honest. And if you don't have an all-pro type player anyway, they're going to be anxious on calling those calls. Let's get in the chat, man. Some more in. Eric's mom, I'm going to shout everybody back out. Bumba Gump. John Tay, what's good, Twister? What's good, my brother? Leo 123, what's goody? What's goody? Wallace Smith, what's good, my brother? What's good? Joseph, hey, we're gonna be talking about that. Don't worry, we're gonna get to talking about that in just a second. Weezy B, you said it best, player. You said it best. Mondays is always better off wins. You know that. You know that. Yes, I walked into work with my nose in the air. Listen to me, Lyric. Listen to me. You know how I'm feeling. You know how I'm feeling. 6-man K-Styles, what it do, my brother? Tap in with me. He got a show at 7:10, so y'all join me until then. Then after I get done, go right to K-Styles channel. King Kale. King Kale, that's a valid fact right there, brother. You said something right there. Terrible versus AFC teams. I'm happy that's finally changing ship. Tevin Sports and Gaming. What's up, fam? What's up, look? You straight, brother? How you doing, player? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Tevin, he be getting a lot of players on ID. Players actually mess with Tevin, bro. So shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to you. Well, hey, we're a better team with Patterson. Facts. Listen, I want to see more Galliman too. Hey, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied about that. Hey, Tail, we finna Tail, that what you want to talk about? Let's get to it. We gonna get right to that. We finna get into that. Wallace, that's a fact, bro. If you watch one of my previous shows on the channel back in the summertime when we first got Cordell Patterson, I stated we was gonna use him the exact same way, running and passing. I stated that, bro. A lot of people didn't know what we were gonna get from Cordell. I said, bro, he's gonna be an it factor for us moving forward, and I saw it. It showed. My bad, guys. All I can say is StreamYard is really hating on me today. StreamYard is really hating on me today, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's hating on me today, bro. Somebody don't want to see me shine. It is, bro. No, they hating. Somebody is stopping me from being great today. I don't know what's going on. But hey, nah, Lyric ain't no dial-up. I've been using the same internet. It's something with StreamYard, bro. I don't know why it's acting like that. Like this hasn't happened in a long time. It just keeps. It's funny bunny. But hey, we back live and in full effect. What I was gonna say, I was watching Mike Davis, Tevin. I saw you talked about Tevin and Lyric's mom. I talked about Wayne Gallman getting more carries. I noticed when Mike Davis is running the ball, his vision is off. The guy is so stuck on making sure he makes a play that his vision is off. It's been plenty of plays where he should have went another way and would have got 10, 15 yards, but he's just trying to stick his head in and go where it's tough sled. Some they do that, like the Brandon Jacobs and stuff like that, where you can just bowl through and get 5 or 6 yards. We need players that know how to have vision. That's why Cordell Patterson is so good, guys. That's why, because he has vision. He's able to go through creases where the lane is going to open up before it actually does. We have to admit about that. That's one thing I see with Cordell Patterson. Even Wayne Gallman on that cutback run, he has that run because he's seeing the field. He has the vision. And when your vision is off because you're not making enough plays and you're worried about playing time, it can kind of mess you up. And as you see, he doesn't look for the hole. He just runs straight into it like he's going into a brick wall. No, you cannot play like that. Wayne Gallman, I think he's going to get more carries. I'm surprised he didn't get a lot more carries towards later on in the game because he had, two carries that was pretty good carries previous week and this week. But he just – it's a run back by committee. And with Cordell being back, it's going to change a lot for people. I can tell you that now. With Cordell being back, it's going to change for people. If we watch – Asia – I see you. What's up? Yeah, and shit. Keith Smith is small, stocky, and Keith he has some finesse in him. Mike Davis isn't showing his finesse just yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue as far as being a running back. You have to be finesse, elusive, and be a brick to run people over. You can't run people over all the time. And that's why Cordell Patterson is continuing to eat like that. But let's look how they split carries. Cordell Patterson, 16 attempts, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6.8 yards a carry. Wayne Gallman, 4 attempts, 19 yards, 4.8 yards a carry. Mike Davis, 5 attempts, 16 yards, 3.2 yards a carry. Shit, that's tough. That's tough, Mike. And one of them players, you had a 20-yard game, bro, and you didn't read the crease. You just ran straight the middle. It was tough, bro. What's good, Agent? What's good? As far as receivers, Russell Gage, 6 receptions, 62 yards, 7 targets down. Cordell Patterson, 2 receptions, 27 yards off 3 attempts. That man is the it factor. Elusive. Flash. He knows how to get open and run the ball. It's clear. They don't even want to tackle this man. Do y'all be seeing that out there? They be scared to tackle Cordell Patterson. They be making business move decisions when it comes to Cordell. That's crazy, ain't it? Now that's crazy. That's what I need to see. But yeah, so I think our receivers did okay this week as far as getting open. But as far as getting down the field, bro, if we are able to get down the field, it's going to be hard to actually pass the ball on people because they're expecting all these short routes. I'm sitting on routes. It's easy to be a corner. And I don't have to guess if you're going to go past me. I'm going to be able to make plays. And in essence, that pick that Matt Ryan threw on that corner route, the corner didn't have to worry about the down position. He was like, oh, okay, that's what you're going to Pitts. Cover 2, sink. I sink back. And Pitts maybe Pitts could have ran a little bit more down the field and cut, but you're going to have those opportunities sometimes. And I know it's going to be other times where Kyle Pitts and Matt Ryan will be on the same page to make those plays. One thing I do suggest as far as on the offense, we got to keep Drew Dalman and Matt Hennessy. I honestly think that. When you do that, that creates competition for the team and for the players. As you see, Matt Hennessy play a lot better knowing that Drew Dalman will be splitting carries, splitting snaps with him. And it takes an all-pro MVP type QB to be behind you to be able to get the job done. It was done. Come on, man. It was done. Yeah, we only had 21 points. We could have done better than that. But at the end of the day, I thought it was going to be a short-scoring game anyway because Cordell Patterson was just coming back. He's getting his feet wet. I expect this game moving forward versus the Bucs, you're going to see a lot more air in the football this game moving forward because the Bucs play a lot more man coverage and they blitz. Matt Ryan is cold-blooded when it comes to blitzing. So if he's able to get those plays going, say goodnight. It's going to be a long game. And people think it's going to be a blowout game. I'm not thinking that at all. I think we have a chance, especially when you know that you have a chance to go to the playoffs. Players are going to play much better. And as you see, the defense has been playing a lot better. Let's switch to the defense. Hold up. I told y'all on that Saturday morning show, I said the defense will have to make a stop in the game. And what do? 4 straight plays, no passes caught. Darren Hall. I'm beginning to like Darren Hall in his slot position. Did you see how that boy was tackling? Did you miss me? Did you see how that boy was tackling? Darren Hall had a little Brian Poole in him. See that? Last Thursday, he had the sack on Mac Jones on the slot blitz. Then they tried to run a short route on Hall. Hall read that field. Hall read that field and said, "Hold on, let's go. You ain't for me. You saw that hit? I need that type of intensity from my secondary. You see how A.J. Terrell is getting these players right? Do y'all see how these corners are starting to tackle like A.J. Terrell too? That means, hold on, people just hit me up heavy. Hold on, I got a cash out. Big Low, what it do, my brother? My man, 50 grand. Shouts out to Big Low. Subscribe. He always shows love. I was in his chat yesterday. He was going crazy in his chat. That's a Superman chat. I'm stealing that from you, Big Low. Don't worry. I got that. I'm stealing that from you from here on out. So don't even worry about that. That's twisted, stolen from Big Low. If you hear me say dun dun dun, that's a Superman chat. I got that from Big Low. So shouts out to Big Low, man. Appreciate you always showing support, bro. Shouts out to him. Make sure y'all Low, definitely. But hey, I'm liking how Darren Hall is going. See, Darren Hall is thinking, hey, man, this slot position is up. This slot position is up for grabs. Let me go ahead and play my best game. We've been waiting to see these rookies out there, right? We've been waiting to see this young talent out there on defense. Dean Pease is letting them roll out just in the right timing. Let them get their feet wet first. Then you gradually move them in. As you see that with Richard Grant, you're seeing that with Hall. He's Ayo, the rusher. He's making plays. That man screams. Who do you think he got that from? You see what I'm saying? Our leaders in each section is making our players play better. That's one thing you can't tell me, bro. Jared is showing these players how to show effort and heart and grind. You saw how that D down that screen like that, number 92? Okendeji, he chasing down screens. This team is going to be fast and physical and make plays in a year or two, guys. I'm telling you. You're going to see bits and pieces. Jalen Hawkins is back in the fold. He's making plays. You're going to see bits and pieces. Richie Grant is in the fold. One thing I stated about Richie Grant, I said, Richie Grant is not making plays for everybody. He's only thinking about himself, and he's guessing because he has great instincts. And sometimes great instincts can get you hurt. That's the thing about Deeds. You have to play in this system. We have to play together as a unit. And Dante stated that in his press conference on Sunday. The guys are looking better because we're playing as a unit. We're playing for one another. We're not just playing for ourselves. And it's showing on the field. Yes. Let me know how you feeling in the chat. I ain't got in the chat like that. Let me know how you feeling about Darren Hall and these rookies being played a lot more. I'm liking how these rookies looking, man. At first, I was mad because I want to see these players. I want to see these players. Reggie C2K, what's good, my brother? Shouts out to you, man. Get on the game one day. Davis has a little man syndrome, think he can run over everyone. Doug Martin thought the same thing, and that's what ended his career. Yeah, but Doug, like 2 or 3 good years, he was making a lot of plays. He used to kill us, bro. But once he hurt his neck, yeah, it was a wrap. But them 2-3 years when he first showed up, man. Hey, Tev, that's a I think it's a division game, and the Falcons saw how they had a chance to win that game in week 2, and this is a totally different team. Their defense is way more confident than they were in week 2. Let's be honest. And shit, the defense played good that second half. They messed up in the beginning, but that second half, they came. If it wasn't for those 2 batted picks and 1 pick six, that's what pretty much turned that game over. Cordell Patterson and Matt Ryan and Calvin Ridley were clicking on cylinders in that third quarter. It just messed up towards the end of the game with them picks. Brian Peoples, what's good? What's good, my brother? Shouts out to you. Hey, Knight, where you been, my brother? Thank you for joining Twisted today. I appreciate all y'all for joining me today. It's always a blessing for us to be able to chat with you guys on Monday night to discuss a win or a loss. But definitely, Darren Hall was making plays, bro. He had a chance for a pick too. These guys are looking for the football, man. Big Tucking for us. Hey, what's good, my brother? Shouts out to my man, 50 grand. Hey, these rookies, hey, with more playing time, bro, you can imagine teams get better. Players get better with more playing time. The more you play, the better you will be. And they have faith in this coaching staff. They're not worried about the coaching staff. So yeah, of course it's gonna be a killing. Think about our future in the DB room. AJ Hawkins, Richie, Avery. Tell me, you forgetting Darren Hall, bro? We just discussed Darren Hall. So do y'all think they're gonna try to re-sign Oliver off those 3 games? Let me know what y'all feel about Oliver in the chat. I think for sure Hawkins, Richie, AJ, Avery will be in the fold, but I like Darren Hall a lot more. So that means you're dead on Fabian, which we both can agree on that. Fabian's a dub. Hey, Graham. Yeah, he was chasing down plays too. He tried to strip the ball from Buddy. Come here. He tried to strip the ball. These players are hunting. These players are hunting, guys. That's one key position. Mr. Motivator, what it do, man? Where you come from? I ain't seen you in a while, baby. You good? You good, my brother? Let me know. Wallace Smith, they're finally starting to learn the defense and play fast without thinking so much. And Dean Pease has stated, bro, in the beginning, he felt like he put too much on their plate. Right? Dean Pease stated that. He felt like he was putting too much on their plate. Which was causing them to have issues. Because he was trusting them too much. They wasn't ready for this big spotlight that had on them. And so when he dumbed down the play call, not to say these rookies and these young players can't adjust quick, because they can, but when you put certain play selections in for a rookie class, it makes them play faster. They're trusting what they're seeing. And a lot of times, guys, I tell you, you have to just read and react. You can't think too much when you're on defense and playing NFL. You have to read and react. That's the key to being successful in the league. AJ Terrell stated that, Deion Jones, that when you don't have so much, it makes you feel free and comfortable. Listen, Fourier. Fourier went to Yale. See, that was a good shift for him. Fourier went to Yale. Fourier's a smart, intelligent guy. He already knows certain things. He's in his playbook heavy. So that switch wasn't a problem. Let's keep it a G. Let's keep it a stack. That's why that switch wasn't so bad. And Fourier is happy another great year. Okay, so I see y'all are saying y'all want to have Oliver back. All right, I like that. I like that. Hell yeah, we drafted him. I think he should be back too. And you know, something I didn't say, my homie actually plays for the Bucks. He actually got picked back up a couple weeks ago, or maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago. Brashad Perriman, receiver. He killed us 2 years ago with them boys. Man, he killed us nasty. So yeah, but I think they picked him up based off AB being out. I'm hoping I can see him a little bit versus our team. Speedy guy. I wish we had him on our team. Shit, we need a lot of speed. We need a deep threat. Hopefully, we can get him next year. He was a first round pick. I want to say, what was this? 2016, 2015? He was a first round pick back, maybe 2015, I think, from UCF. But yeah, speed. I slick one. We need some speed moving forward, guys. But yeah, Tom Brady, I was basing off this, but if Tom Brady tries to force passes, I feel like Hawkins is gonna get him. Hey, Hawkins had a chance to pick him off the first game. He just reacted a tad bit late, and Tom Brady overthrew Gronkowski, and Jalen Hawkins was like a tad bit late. That was a pick for him. Jalen Hawkins is gonna be around the football, guys. That's one thing we honest with. I like how Jalen Hawkins is playing. This guy is impactful. When he's on the field, it just looks better because we able to put Eric Harris in the slot. And I think Hawkins and Herman work good as the back end and bring Harris down. Harris is, y'all know what's crazy about Harris? One thing that's crazy about Harris, I think Harris has great intelligence and instincts. He just doesn't know how to finish plays when it comes to intercepting the pass. He knows where the football is going, guys. Harris knows. He just can't complete the objective. When it comes to he's getting tackles, he's getting there, but he's not doing that part right. And I'm trying to see what is it, the hand eye coordination is not working. And you can tell because these play interceptions, 6 interceptions this year. He honestly should have 6 interceptions. It's just not working out that way. And hopefully moving forward, because people are going to still try us in the back end, no matter what, they're going to still try us. Hopefully he's able to get those plays. Herman got a pick. Herman got a pick. Herman got a pick now. This is what we got these players for them to get picks. For them to read the field and get. So when you have Herman making plays, we have Eric Harris making plays, it's helping the phenoms get ready moving forward. Jalen Hawkins and Richie Grant, they are the future. I need them to learn as much as they can. Be a sponge and pick up whatever you can, because next year, y'all will be the starting safeties. There's no doubt in my mind that them two will be the starting safeties next year. It's already locked. And Dean Pease has already stated he feels like Hawkins is the starter because he's like 1B. He comes in on certain packages and he's there to where he bring Eric Harris down and the defense better. That secondary flows better like that. Hell, even Fabian looks good when Hawkins is back there to me. It's just Fabian is so up and down sometimes. You'd be like, dang, what happened? He'll make a good ass play. He'd be like, damn, what happened? What did you do there? What happened? Come on, better than that. Wallace Smith, I totally agree with that, bro. I think that's great. Michael Walker, what it do? What it do? Yeah. Your twin does need to tackle better. But hell, he was all over the field. They gonna make mistakes, but he hasn't played as much as we do, so he's gonna make mistakes. I'm happy that he's able to make mistakes because that gives him more confidence versus the Bucks next week. Mr. Motivator, that's a fact, bro. Big Low, the defense is coming together. I totally agree with that, bro. They getting better. He said that man a wasted of cap space. You ain't never lied. Yeah, man, it's getting nasty out here, bro. My Wi-Fi is on some wild stuff today, bro. Like I'm shocked, bro. My bad to the people, bro. I'm still here. We still back. We still live. I'm going back through the comments. Give me a quick second. I got you. You heard Mr. Motivator said, hit that like button. Game P's defense is very complex, bro, and that's why I'm glad he dumbed it down for them to make it much easier for them to understand. And once they build confidence, then you can start adding more stuff to the fold. Never thought I'd say defensive Miss Oliver. Yep. Big low, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. StreamYard is hating on me today. I guess StreamYard is just showing out today, bro. Hey, I want Jordan Davis too. I just don't think he's gonna fall that far for us to be able to get him. Hey, I totally agree with you, bro. I'm trying to figure out why Frank Darby hasn't seen the field. And Frank Darby on special teams, he forced that fumble. He missed the tackle at first. Spin the block. I'll spin the block on you. I'll spin the block. Sweet. Punch the ball out. That's right there. I like to see that. I like to see that by the young rookie. Harris need to know off the warm up. Yeah, Harris is a pivotal part, bro. He has to be better. Oh man, Big Low, you need it. You got to be stopped, bro. BT commercials. Yo, you a fool. The real world, what's good, bro? Richie Grant will be good. Chance to make a lot of big plays for us. That's what I was finna discuss. That's what I was finna discuss right there. Rush. I ain't noticed he was. He changed his number, big number 94. Did you see him in the middle of that pow? I like to see plays like that. You see that? I'm in the middle of that pow. You gonna have to get me out of there. I'm stuffing the run. Big Swole. Hey, I didn't know who he was. He changed his number to that old Sonat number, and he looked like a stuffer. He reminded me of Warren Sapp, the way he's stuffing them runs. He's holding the blocker up to pretty much mess the whole run call up. Because when the blocker up like that, like Matt Hennessy did versus the Patriots, y'all remember that. He almost got his back broke. When that happens, that messes up the run for that play. He's going through that hole and he stalls. Then the running back has to adjust and he's guessing. And that's when the linebackers swoop in and make those tackles. That's what's good with having a good run stuffer. Tyler Davidson, you need to take notes. While you're on the sideline drinking Kool-Aid and drinking Gatorade and talking, you need to be taking notes from Rush and Purnell. They know how to stuff the run. We're not trying to be cute. We're not trying to be finesse like Grady. We stuffing the run. These blocks up. You're gonna have to get past me. Yeah, when you Grady, you can do that finesse move because he's quick. These boys ain't meant to be quick. They meant to be stuffers. They meant to be stuffers. That's what I like, bro. But yeah, let's get into this offense one more time, bro. I think the offense can improve for sure. I think over time, when you give Matt Ryan a little bit more time and maybe one more weapon, it will be a whole different game plan moving forward. That's why I really can't wait until or hope Calvin really comes back, because it just changes the dynamic of what this offense really could be. This offense can be different. Cordell, Calvin Ridley, because now you have to pick who you want to give the ball to, or who you want to exit the game. You want to take Kyle Pitts out? Cool. Calvin Ridley and Cordell will eat. You want to take Cordell out? Okay, cool. We'll go down the field with Kyle Pitts and Calvin Ridley. That's how we have to have that. And I think if we don't get Calvin Ridley, we'll definitely look forward in the draft. CK20, always good, man. You here. It's a blessing. Just catch me on the rebound. You know how we get down. I'm sorry. I used to write rhymes, so sometimes I just be doing it by accident. My bad. Hey, I think so too, bro. I think Walker is a pivotal piece in general because he knows how to rush the QB. He actually put his hand down in the dirt and was rushing the QB in college. Yo, Bubba Gump, you are hilarious, bro. Hey, we gonna do a meet and greet, bro. We gonna do a meet and greet, bro. I gotta meet all y'all fans, bro, and just go out one day. I pay for everybody to go out. We discuss football, Falcons football. We gonna have to do that, bro. I'm gonna put up a date or some dates, and I just want people to tell me some y'all are available. That's if you stay in the A. That's if you stay in the A. Appreciate you, Big Low. Shout out to you, man. Hey, who was y'all play the game? I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that. Who was y'all player of the game? Y'all let me know. Mine is Cordell. Cordell gets the trophy this week. That man played on a hurt ankle. He was 75 to 80%, and he did his thing. The offense was able to move swiftly. Cordell has to. And I'll say Drew Dalman. He came in on a fly. He still was able to make plays. He wasn't worried. He wasn't fumbling and confused and giving up errors early. I'll take Drew Dalman. I think Drew Dalman did a good job, especially with that reach block from when you have to block your person and then get to the next level. I think jobs at that, bro. I really do. Miss Maggie, what's good? And make sure everybody hold Miss Mack in your prayers, man, so we can see her back on the camera soon. I'm anxious to see what she got to say. So make sure y'all show some love. Oh, that's I went to college in Mississippi. I went to Jackson State, bro. That's crazy. I didn't know you was in Louisiana. That's fire. So my man, he said Patterson. We in agreement. I think it's definitely Cordell Patterson, bro. Cordell Patterson was that man. Defense wise, listen, we created. I think Malik Walker was all over the field. We got to keep in mind. No, I'm tripping. We created 2 fumbles and 1 INT. One person we ain't talked about though, and I give him a lot of flack because I expect so much from him. Dante Fowler. This man is really creating his way by being him. He's fury. I figured going against his team that drafted him, he was going to be able to make plays, and he did. He was out there ready to show up and improve, and I appreciate how Dante Fowler did, man. He had a couple chances to get more sacks. He honestly should have had 2 or 3 sacks on the game. But just him getting to the QB and forcing a fumble, let's hope that creates momentum. Because it did in week 2 and week 3. After that fumble in week 2 on Tom Brady, he came back versus the Giants and got a fumble. It's about getting that momentum. And once you see good plays, it tends to come in bunches. So let's hope Dante Fowler goes on a spree where he just gets a sack or 2, 3 sacks. Let's do that. I seen him versus us. The reason why we signed him was because he played us and had 3.5 sacks. That man came to Atlanta and shut the city down. He had 3 sacks on us that game. And I know he's capable of doing that. I just need to see that hunger in him a little bit more. Patterson is my MVP, bro. He's my MVP of the game. He's my MVP of the season. All the above. And if you saw his press conference, he said, that man is playing with so much competence. Bro, Cordell Patterson has so much swag and it's effortless. So Cordell Patterson is definitely on one. Wallace Smith said Fourier. I think Fourier is a great one, bro, because he's all over the field. Do you think we're gonna resign Fowler? I think it's based on how he finishes the year, bro. If he finishes with 9 sacks because he was out for 3 games, he has 3.5 right now. So if he finishes with 3.5 sacks right now, so if he finishes with 9 to 10 sacks and we make the playoffs, I think they'll get, depending on how the playoffs go. I think they'll give him a chance. We're definitely gonna look to draft or look for a free agent pass rusher regardless, though. We have to do better at the pass rush. Oh my God, Grady Jarrett. Grady. Bro, what's wrong with you, Grady? This how you feel, Grady? Is that how you Grady? Let me know, bro. Does Grady have one of the most unstoppable finesse moves ever? That man looks deadly doing that swim move. Every time he does it, it just looks like it's always working in his favor, bro. Every time he does that swim move, it looks like it works in his favor. I'm so happy that he's getting his feet wet. And I stated on Saturday, I said, I would like to see Dante Fowler and Grady Jarrett rush on the same side. That will create stunts and it'll make it easier to get one-on-one ops for either one of them. And it did. DMP added that to the odds. He said, let me just go ahead and put both of these over here on the side and let's see how it works out. And it works. It works. It creates mismatches. Guards, left tackles, left guard, right tackle, right guard. It's going to be a tough setting to have both of them on the same side. I promise you it is. And if we keep doing that moving forward, It will help the defense, and it will help both of them on their own. All they care about is winning. They don't care about stats, but they also care about getting pressures that help the be much better. But hey, when you got a stud like AJ Terrell, though, it's hard not to feel confident in yourself. It's hard not to feel confident in yourself. Look at these numbers. 55.9 against 241 snaps, 21 targets, 5 receptions allowed, 10 breakups, 59 yards allowed, 1 touchdown allowed, and that touchdown really don't count. And you see what they say, end zone coverage. I'm glad they reiterated that. That was end zone coverage. He was in cover 2, which I don't know why they ran it, but he was in cover 2. I don't count that on him. Hey, we got some pieces to look forward to, guys. I want y'all to keep that in your back pocket. For all these people saying, oh, they're rebuilding, we're retooling. We're trying to get right. We're seeing what we have on the field with these players, and we're trying to mesh them together. This is Arthur Smith's first year. This is Dean P's first year. Let's give them a grace of chance, and let's see them move. Honestly, I'm quite happy. Fontenot, the GM, right now, bro. We had nothing. Nothing. And he's putting it all together for us. He's creating wins for us, and I'm happy for that. Shouts out to these guys, man. Shouts out to these guys, bro. They are really doing their thing. But hey, we getting on an hour, and the Wi-Fi is bugging today. I don't want to keep y'all too long. So listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Everybody in the chat, it was 25 people in the chat, 30 people in the chat. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, please. I will be dropping a fresh video Wednesday. I know y'all tired of me not being on the camera. The camera is back this week. Y'all gonna see me in full effect this week. I promise you guys. I got a new video coming for you guys this week. If you would like to show love to the channel and donate, hit up my cash sign, Twisted Torch TV, the same way it is up there. I appreciate everybody that's joining me always. Let me know who you thought was the MVP or the winner of the game, the player of the game. Let me know who you thought, offense and defense. Shouts out to everybody that was in the chat. Wallace Smith, Reggie 2K, Antoine, Wartime TV. What's good, my B Tuckins 4S. Shouts out to all y'all that was in the chat, bro. It's always a blessing to talk to you guys. Miss Maggie, Bubble Gump. Shouts out to y'all, man. It's always a blessing to talk to you guys, man. Once again, if you want to donate to the channel, hit up my cash app, $ Twisted Torch TV. Shouts out to y'all. Be back. Appreciate y'all for joining me, man. Jumpman, Twisted Torch TV. I'm out. Oh, the website is on the way. Merch is on the way. The website and merch is getting as we speak, guys. I didn't forget. And I will have some fresh drops for some of the important fans who I see on the chat who show love and comments. I will be asking for your address to send y'all some t-shirts or hats or whatever you guys want. I'll let you pick it out. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, bro, and show love. Twisted gonna have some good giveaways for y'all coming up shortly. I promise you. Giveaways are on the way. So if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment, I will be asking for your address to send you some Twisted Torch gear. Good merch. Shouts out to y'all, man. Jumpman T, Twisted Torch TV. I'm out.